Hey everyone, this is Steve Weintraub with Collider, and I am here at San Diego Comic-Con. As you can tell by the backdrop with the ocean, we are in San Diego. Being serious, I love Upload. I'm really happy you guys are here. It's both bittersweet and cool that you're here because the show is coming to an end, but you get to end it on your terms, which is, awesome. Before we get into Upload, I have other questions. I throw some curveballs. So here we go. I'm obsessed with getting more people to see movies in movie theaters. So I've been asking everybody, what is your favorite movie theater?
It was the ArcLight Dome. I love that theater. But I try and see anything I can in IMAX. It's bigger and it's more fun, and yeah.
We have this sweet little Look Dine-In theater where I live that's on a main street. It's so classic and pure and kind of old-timey. And gosh, I love having all kinds of food while I'm watching.
This is your favorite restaurant.
This is my favorite restaurant.
Are you hungry?
There's always like something showing and it's so loud and it interrupts my meal. But no, it's a darling Look Dine-In theater in Old Town Monrovia. I love it there. Yeah.
I think it's Lemley. Lemley. Yeah, any like Lemley theater I really love. And honestly, not to promote Fandango, but fandango.com. They are fantastic at finding theaters nearby. And so I actually really enjoy going to different theaters. I especially love dine-in theaters because they always have the lie flat like seats. And that kind of experience, I'm just like, wow, yes.
You're both there for the food, huh?
I want my feet up, a big thing of popcorn, and it's like I'm at home.
Who cares
but
what movie's played?
Snacks. Yeah. You gotta have snacks. That's what that's movie going. It's like you get all the
Let's
junky
all go to
stuff
the lobby.
and Dippin'
Let's all go to
Dots.
the lobby.
I know that song.
Yeah.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Get ourselves something to eat.
Get ourselves
Surprisingly,
some snacks.
that's
Oh,
like
okay, I don't know
50K
that
to
song.
Clear.
So good job, Robbie.
I'm not paying for it. It's fine.
I'm going to New Beverly in LA because there's just so many times in which we've gone and seen something and then like someone's popped in. We saw this very weird, obscure like Bogdanovich, Burt Reynolds. It was like a musical, and then all of a sudden Bogdanovich came in and gave like a speech before. It was very, very cool.
That's why I like the Dome.
Midnight
Friday night.
Never know what's
showings,
gonna
like,
happen.
Robert Downey Jr. pops in to intro the movie, and you're like,
Just feel like this can only happen there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Also, it's just a really cool theater.
Yeah.
But fandango.com.
But go ahead, plug some. Let's do.
Maybe you know this. I like the Fox in Westwood. That is
the
like,
Village?
Yes, the gigantic one, and with the tower. But I think that was like recently bought by a consortium of directors.
That's 100% true. And I saw the remodeling plans, and it is going to be an epic, amazing theater when that reopens.
Yeah, I'm looking
I think,
forward.
I could be wrong. I think there's going to be a bar on the top. There might be like a bowling alley. And the theater is going to be completely fixed and the foundation fixed. It's going to be the theater. And because all the movie directors have bought the theater, that's probably going to be where a lot of premieres now go.
Yeah.
Because they're going to want to premiere their movie at the theater they co-own.
Is there gonna be like food?
What kind of food
Yeah.
are we talking?
Snacks?
A lot.
Will the seats lie
I don't
back?
think the seats are going to lie down the way you want them, but I would
Okay.
imagine the food is going to be quite good.
Okay.
Can
I
you
don't
buy your
have
ticket
food.
on
It's the picture and
Fandango?
sound. Who cares?
Yes. Yes, Fandango and the tickets. So,
Okay, great.
The Cheesecake Factory is my favorite theater. I watch movies on my phone.
let's go to the next thing, which is we're at Comic-Con, and a lot of people here collect things, and I love the convention floor because you can find really cool stuff. For all of you guys, is there something that you collect? And if you're going on the convention floor, is there something you're looking for?
Oh man, what a cool question.
I used to collect spoons and little
Tell
tiny.
us more, Grandma.
I thought this was a safe space, but clearly it is not.
About your spoon collection.
Well, little teaspoons.
You need to look right there at his face and what's going on.
And tell us more about the spoons.
Do they have
and-
a lot of spoons at Comic-Con?
Well, I don't feel like I should continue telling this story.
I actually love. I really do want to hear about what.
Thank you.
I'm very
You
sincere.
know-
I really want to hear that.
Can we cut them out? Just cut them out from here,
Yeah.
and it'll just be me and you.
Tell me about the spoons.
So, little tiny. I feel like I should get comfortable. So little tiny spoons, and but I would get them from everywhere. But recently, I went to go look at all my spoons, and I never wrote down where I got them from.
Oh shit!
So now I just have a bunch of little teaspoons that I don't know
So
from where
were
I
you,
got them.
being serious, where were you buying these?
I didn't buy them. I just took them.
Oh, you borrowed them.
I
No,
borrowed them.
you borrowed them. You didn't.
I
you
meant
didn't. Yeah, you borrowed them with every intention of bringing them back.
100%. I just don't know now where to bring them back to.
Expect this level of excitement. August 25th. New season
So
upload.
if there's a
spoons and all.
teaspoon, but I would love to restart my spoon collection, but now at like labeling them appropriately.
Sure. Where you borrowed them from?
Right.
Borrowed them. You just stole spoons.
She did not steal them.
Were they food
you-
spoons or like Coke spoons? What? Where are these spoons? These tiny spoons.
Tell us where the
coming
spoons
from?
are.
There might be more collectible.
I used to collect enamel pins.
Oh God.
Please, Steve,
Wait, what?
jump in, Steve. Save us.
Oh, God.
By the way,
Jesus.
I actually really want to hear
Really
what.
wants to know.
Yeah.
I know.
so-
I know.
You collected what?
Enamel pins.
What are those?
They're pins made of enamel.
Is that
like
like
teeth?
like the stuff you might find
Like a
here
pin,
at
like
Comic
you
Con?
might find on a lanyard.
Isn't your teeth enamel?
Oh God.
Enamel is on the teeth. Listen. I don't want to say you guys have been doing drugs before you came in.
You collect
But-
teeth?
I feel like I may have Pokemon cards. My son is 5. He loves Pokemon
boring.
cards. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna try and find. I'm gonna try and find some Pokemon cards, sandwiched between some spoons and pins, I guess.
I was going to say, like, I'm into collecting giant rubber elven swords, but if all they have downstairs are pins, spoons, and pins, I'm probably not even going to bother looking.
Listen.
I'm collecting one bullet to put in my brain. Because of this conversation.
All right, let's yes
And bored
and.
me to
Try and yes
tears.
and, Kevin.
I will say that I've been asking these two questions of everyone that has been coming in, and I have to say that these are some unique answers.
Thank you.
I will say, but there's
Keep you
no
on your
wrong
toes.
answer actually.
There is. I think there is.
Yeah. We just heard 2 of them at least.
Okay.
At least.
Lots of people collect spoons.
And pins.
Yeah.
Go ahead and ask the next question having to do with stamps or.
I love stamps. Okay.
I honestly would love to go on a tangent, but I'm going to run out of time, and I do want to talk about upload.
Yeah, let's
so,
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, so
Let's
now
do it.
that we've wasted a little time on my indulgence, so one of the things about the show is when you were making this season, which is the final season, did you know in the writing process that this was going to be the end?
Oh gosh, yes. I mean, I think that it's so important to know when your end is as a storyteller because you need to have an ending. It's not okay to just say, "Here's a beginning, middle, bye, guys." It's like important to end it. And this is at its heart a very intense romantic story, and it's just like we left every previous season in massive cliffhangers, and it just did not feel appropriate for our fans to be like clonk, Voldemort has won because we were leaving you at the end of Act 2.
I am curious though. So from when you first started thinking about the series and where it was all going to go, how much is the final season what you originally thought it could be, and how much was it in the writing of after you finished the last season?
Well, everything grows, and grows and kind of incorporates cool ideas that the writing staff has had that I didn't anticipate. I have a sense of like broad thematic appropriateness, like when you think about what the show is about and where the characters started and what it would take for them to really have a satisfying, unexpected growth in their lives in a way that you might go, oh, that was cool, you know. So that is, those kind of terms are in there from early on, but who knows where it's going to go. Like on a moment-to-moment basis, you want the process to incorporate all these brilliant people that work on the show. And, you know, these guys all came in and talked to the writers before we figured it out, and, you know, told us their instincts on where their characters should go. And
They didn't use any of my ideas.
yours are all about spoons.
So
No comment.
Unusable.
I am curious, ultimately, how much debate there was. I'm going to get to you guys in a second, but how much debate was there in the writer's room and in your mind in terms of where we want like the final shots to be and how the series would ultimately come to a close?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that there was debate, like there was like, not that one, yes, this one, but there was a generative process where people were like creating little beautiful flowers of meaning and emotion. And the question was, all right, we've sort of generated all these beautiful things. How do we order it so that we can use the maximum number of these things and to have them kind of come out of nowhere and you know, sort of explode in the minds of the viewer.
Bloom.
Kinda.
Would you say bloom?
Bloom, that's better. Yes, flowers don't explode. What am I thinking? They
I know
bloom.
they do.
Yeah.
A John Woo movie.
So for you guys, I'm curious. So you know going in, it's going to be the final season and you're making 4 episodes. What was it like actually for each of you? Because these characters, you've been working on the show for years. What was it like on those last 4 episodes? A, the reaction to the scripts, but B, like, you know it's coming to a close, this chapter of your life. What was it like on set each day when you know this is the end?
I think I was insufferable because I'm
You were
thinking,
not.
well, I'm thinking of that meme of Miley Cyrus / Hannah Montana at the end of Hannah Montana. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, where she like puts her hand on the glass and looks into the room in her house that she's saying goodbye to, and you hear this like da, and then she like walks away.
That was you.
Yeah, where like, this is the last time I'm putting on these boots. This is the last time I'm walking up this ramp. This is the last time I'm stepping over this threshold. Like,
How many cries?
too many
I kept joking
to
you
count.
were like Ted Danson in Cheers at
Yeah.
the end, where you're just like
The whole time.
before I shut the lights off.
For every single day of shooting. But by the time it counted, when it really was our last week and our last day, I wasn't the weepiest. And I think it's because I'd been slowly squeezing it out over the course of the
Yeah, I
shoot
feel like
days.
we like switched places.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of holding on the entire filming of the last season. And then that, I don't know, maybe that last week, and last day or two, I just was an absolute mess. Also because, you know, my character goes on a lot of adventures and journey.
Careful.
I know. I literally was like, and words.
Saw you,
Spoiler. There's a lot that happens to Nora this season, and it kind of snuck up on me, you know, that it was, oh wait, this is it. This is the last day, and hold on, like I'm not ready, you know. But yeah, so it was really, it's hard, you know, and bittersweet, the sweet that we get to tell the end and close it out and give it its, you know, an honorable death.
What was that voice?
I don't.
It was like kind of like I'm gonna take over for that, and it won't be about spoons either. But it felt like season 1, kind of like where it's the funeral, but it's like living funeral. You were like, okay, like we're like mourning something. Because it was like we're all saying goodbye, but at the same time we have scenes to do. So there was no time to be like, unless you were Allegra, crying all the time about it.
You came to work early a few times to have a cry, didn't you?
Yeah, there were times where you didn't need to be.
I came to watch other people just to see them do their thing like a proud mom. Oh no, I just want to be here and observe.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, are you crying again?
I'm fine.
I felt like it was kind of like that Nathan funeral where you're just kind of, it's like it's going away, but it's not going away at the same time.
I think you never know if you're getting another season. And upload is 4 seasons, but it was shot over 7 years. There was a lot of time between seasons with COVID, with strikes. Just in general, there was a lot of time between. And when you don't know if you're going to get a series finale, and ending on a cliffhanger like the end of season 3 would be just a bummer for everybody involved with the show, fans of the show. So Amazon giving us that final season and reading those episodes and having that table read, I ended up feeling just really lucky to get to have an end to the story. So although it's sad to be ending, it was really special to get to do it. There's not a lot of shows that get series finales, and knowing that it's a series finale and having this closure, and I was just really happy that we were getting to do it.
That's what I meant to say.
I'm actually curious because you guys knew it was the end, and like on the last day, or I don't know how quickly after you finished filming, everyone's breaking down sets and taking it all apart. So I'm curious, when it's the end, how much were you guys like? Because it's always a shame, cool sets just get destroyed. How much did you borrow on that last day on set when like there's no more filming, so I can take whatever the F I want?
I stole more wardrobe than anything else. These are Nathan's jeans. This might be a Nathan
He
shirt.
just can't let go.
I'm like, they tailor all the clothes to you. I'm like, I'm just going to take all the clothes.
Yeah, there are times in which I'll get recognized by somebody like Luke, and then I'll be like, "Oh, that's cool," and then I'll realize every
Dressed
piece
at-
of
you're
clothing
wearing a-
I have
you're wearing
is
a
from my
Luke
character.
costume?
I was like, yeah, or it's still written on the tag, like with my number on the call sheet and everything. I was like, geez. Yeah, number
Pants
5.
that
It's
say
like,
Nora.
oh, geez.
I took a couple of backup Nathan's fanny packs from my husband who loves fanny packs. Speaking of
nice.
collections, that's a true collection in my house. My husband has Speedos and fanny packs just covering me.
It's a fun house.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, you had some amazing leather fanny packs that didn't get used in the show, but were backup to backup's backup collection of fanny packs. I took those. Sorry. And then some shoes. I also took our phone. I have a little.
I took one wristband.
Yeah, the wristband phone. And then I saw a little article that came out about an AI kind of chatbot phone that
like
you can. It looks identical. It looks like a
No
Fitbit, but it's an
Sue
that
him,
can
Greg.
get him, Greg.
Get her done.
Go get him.
Did you get the paintings of you from the set?
Everybody was like, you have to take this painting
With
of
the
you
cat?
holding the naked
Oh,
cat
yeah.
that was like half the size of my body. It was enormous. And I didn't take it because the only person that would want it would be my mom.
No, that's an above the toilet painting.
100%.
Excuse
In your
me.
bathroom.
It's a bathroom above the toilet painting.
I don't know who has it. I wonder if somebody sold it at like a warehouse sale and maybe I'm hanging with a naked cat in
You're in
someone's
someone's
house.
bathroom.
I hope you
Yeah.
are.
I hope so too, actually.
By the way, all of those will now be confiscated by Amazon. You've given them an
I'm going home
inventory.
in underwear.
Yeah, right.
I mean, seriously, if I was on set the last day of a show like this, I would I'd be taking whatever I could bring home.
I have 2 boxes full of things.
Yeah. By the way, that's exactly the right thing to do.
Yes,
Did you
I did take a
anything?
spoon.
Gosh, I got a big box that I haven't opened yet. That's in my garage that came from Vancouver afterwards, and that the prop master had sent, and it's like a surprise box. So
You could open it like a time capsule in
Yeah.
10 years
Yeah,
and
that'd be
see
fun.
how
They
much
did
of the
offer
tech
me
is.
my head.
that's in my box.
Is it?
Yes. Yes.
Gosh, what?
No, I'm aware of that. You can see through the plastic, and I know that your head's in it.
At your garage is like,
I was thinking about taking it, but I'm like, how am I going to get this home?
Yeah. Well, now
They'll love
if
you
you
at
want it,
customs.
you
I don't know.
it's like
Love
the
you
Ark
at
of the
customs.
Covenant. It's being watched
You know.
by
What
top
is
men.
this?
It's my
Sculpture of my own head.
Yeah.
there was a lot of lidaring.
Actors.
You know what that is? Like there's like sort of digital 3D mapping of all the sets. We like lidared the crap out of everything in case we needed in post to, add a new background. So there is like, which I think is very appropriate. It's like the set was uploaded and like a lot of the art was uploaded.
That's cool.
I'm just just about out of time, but I want to ask you guys a spoil. I want to do this spoiler free, but I would love to hear. You really didn't know how the show was ultimately going to end and what would happen to your character. So I'm just curious, what was your reaction when you read that? Whatever the final scene was, where your character ended up, you know, what was your reaction to it, and what do you think fans will think for each of you? Without spoilers.
It was for me. It was the ending. It was better than any ending I could have come up with or had thought of. And Greg and Maxwell and the rest of the writers put something together that was so beautiful and incredibly satisfying for me as an actor and as a fan of the show. And I honestly couldn't be happier.
I felt proud. I felt proud as Allegra watching it and knowing that we participated in this. And I felt proud of the writers and the team that made it. And I felt proud of my friends. And I felt proud of Ingrid. I felt proud of her. I was like, okay, girl, I'm proud of you.
Well said. Well said.
Did I say I was proud?
I would say for me, it was heartbreaking, but hopeful. And I think everything gets tied up really nicely, and we do the show justice. And we do, I think, every character justice.
Proud. Very fulfilled. Very fulfilled. We watched them recently and just I had to say also stunned. We were just like sitting there like, wow. Not just because it's such a great ending, but also because it's over and you just watch all the credits of all the people who worked on it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a beautiful journey.
It was the silver spoon out of them all, I'd say.
I forget what day all 4 episodes drop.
August 25th.
August 25th, you can watch the final season of Upload on Prime Video. I really want to say thank you for entertaining me these last few years, and I wish you guys nothing but the best.
Thank you for
Thanks.
watching.
Thank you so much.